Hey guys, so now we are back with another top 5 poll, and in this top 5 poll what we were talking about was ethics when shad fishing. Now as we know, shad creates a lot of excitement when it's out there. As you can see, all the stuff that's going on the rocks behind me. But along with the shad, there should be some ethics involved amongst anglers. So we put out a poll, as we usually do, and on that poll what we spoke about was what would be your top 5 ethics. Obviously there's a lot more, but what would be your top 5 when you're going out there and getting that shad? So we're going to run through it, starting off with our number 5 on the list. Number 5 on the list, guys, was making sure you have your patience when your lines are crossed. So we know there's a lot of getting together when the shad happens, right? And inevitably with the currents, the lines would get crossed in between them. So what came in at number 5 was making sure to have a bit of patience. There's a lot of new anglers out there. Some guys are still learning. I mean, there's one fish they can't catch, it is shad, right? So when they are learning out there, make sure to have a bit of patience, help them untangle the line, or just cut off a trace line. I mean, a shad trace doesn't take more than 30 seconds to tie. So just cut it off, go get on with your fishing, retie a trace, put a shot out, and continue from there. Now coming in at number 4, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to shoot it on this rock specifically. One of the biggest issues we have is the guys are cutting up their baits but just leaving it there. I mean, you're on the rocks, just pick it up and throw it in the water. You know, we do not want to have anglers walking around with that bait mushed up under their shoes, or having the area smell up with a whole lot of bait that is just decaying on the beach. So guys, number 4 was throw back your cut up bait. Now coming in at number 3, guys, in number 3 on this week's poll was educating the new anglers. Like we said, shad is something that everyone could catch. Everyone gets excited, everyone sees the abundance of fish coming out. But guys, there are a lot of newbies out there. Some of us have been fishing for over 20, 30, maybe even 50 years. But there are those that are new to the game. They just started the season, they got excited because they saw the buddies catching some fish. And one way we can educate them is showing them stuff that we are talking about on this top 5. About respecting your area, respecting your space in between anglers. Guys, one of the major things is respecting those bag limits, which we are going to get to just now. But coming in at number 2, keeping your area tidy. We just spoke about throwing your cut-up bait back in the water, but more than the cut-up bait, guys, it's your sardine boxes, it's your fish cuts, it's your cut-up traces, your cut-up line, loose hooks lying around. There are kids on the rocks, there are pets on the rocks, there are other anglers to be respectful for. So make sure to keep your fishing area tidy. And now, coming in at number 1, guys, the number 1 ethics you should have when you are fishing for shad: respecting your bag and size limits. Guys, as you can see, there aren't any rods bending right now. It's in the middle of winter, it's the middle of July. This is supposed to be the thick shad run, but it is quiet out there. And that is because sometimes people are not respecting those bag limits. I mean, yes, there are other reasons, but one of the major reasons is over-exploiting of fish. There's a bag limit of 4. Your size limit is 30 centimeters. Respect those bag and size limits, guys. It is the reason why we can continue to fish for the future. So guys, those are your top 5 on this week's poll. So guys, make sure to keep those shad ethics out there when you're out fishing. Let's enjoy the season, and we will see you again with another top 5.